Hello, my name is Punguru Asacharam, and in this video I will be presenting my project on a rodent brain simulation, rodent brain body simulation using spiking neural networks. It's a type of neural network which is used for simulating a brain, and then the goal of this project is to study how a simplified brain can control a realistic body in a closed loop, similar to how biological animals behave. In this video, I will be explaining the idea behind the project, show the implementation, walk through the code, and then demonstrate the simulation as well. So let me just get into my PPT. This is my project's title, Integration and Closed Loop Simulation of Whole Brain Spiking Neural Networks with a Rodent Musculoskeletal model for studying contextual decision making and behavioral adaptation. And then my team number is 250, and my team members are Sandeep V and Venkatrakrishnan S. So this is my agenda, which is like a index of this PPT. So we'll be talking about introduction, like what really this project is about, and then the statement of problem, like why we are using this problem, for what reason, and then purpose of this project, what are we trying to solve, and then proposed methodology, um, expected results and implications, literature review, summary of literature review, functional requirements, non-functional requirements, and then STG goals. So, introduction. The brains of both humans and animals exhibit sophisticated closed loop behavior, combining motor control, sensory feedback, and neuronal activity to create adaptive motion. So this experiment uses a spiking neural network (SSN) coupled to a mouse musculoskeletal model constructed in Mujoko in order to recreate such body-brain interaction. So the thing is, we are going to create a 3D model using a software called Mujoko, and then we'll be using spiking neural network to connect both, and then make it interact. We can mimic real-time adaptive behaviors, including timing, locomotion, and contextual decision making by fusing biomechanical modeling with neural simulation, which is NEGO. So yeah, the statement of problem. It is difficult to comprehend how brain networks produce movement and adjusting to shifting environments. The simulations are now in use, either use robotic systems devoid of biological neural dynamics, or concentrate solely on neural activity without physical embodiment. So there aren't any integrated closed loop systems that allow accurate feedback. So the purpose of this project is that we have to design and integrate a spiking neural network that controls virtual rodents movement. So we'll be simulating a closed loop feedback between neural activity and the body dynamics to study how contextual signals influence neural control and the behavior adaptation. To explore biological inspired motor control, decision making, and learning mechanisms. The methodology is that we can create the model design first and then develop 3D model in Mujuko with joints, actuators, and sensors, which are important for connecting to neural brain. So we'll be constructing a whole brain SSN in Ningo, uh, consisting of ensembles for rhythmic motion control, and decision making. So this Ningo is a Python library which we'll be using to construct this whole brain SSN, which is spiking neural network. So integration layer will be establishing real-time communication between neural outputs and physical actuators, and then we'll be using closed loop simulation. We'll be using sensory feedback like motion and balance as neural inputs for adaptive control, and then we'll be testing it using observing locomotion, turning, and adaptive behaviors. So at expected outputs, we can expect two diagrams basically. So we'll be talking about it now. Successful bidirectional communication between the brain SSN and the Mojiko model. The generation of rhythmic locomotion pattern, walking, turning, stopping, and then the neural adaptation based on environmental feedback or contextual cues. So we'll be implying that providing insights into neural basis of movement and adaptation. So just a minute, and then we have the overall literature review for this as reference. A summary of the literature review, and we have requirements here. So yeah, that's it. We can like get into the one second. So we have project plan. This is how we planned the project, and we have finished it right now. And then yeah, that's it. These are the references that we took as reference for building this project. So we can like get into the project right now. mm, One second. So yeah, this is our project. The main file that we need is main.py, which is Python file, which you use for building Ningo, which is SSN, sorry, SNN, spiking neural network. So what we have to do is we also have a rodent.xml file, which is like the 3D model of the rodent. So we designed it using this code. We didn't use any 3D software. We just directly used this. And then yeah, we have this main.py. This is for controls, and this is for the overall model. And then yeah, we'll just run this code now. It's running right now. Just a minute. 1 second. So yeah, this is the UI that we designed for controlling this rodent to study. So yeah, this is how rodent looks. So it's moving its legs and joints by default. So what we have to do is we just try to make it move forward. Okay, it won't move forward because it just fell down. Just try to reset it. So yeah, it's trying to move forward. It is not able to move because of the ground, okay, but it's moving forward. We can see it. Yeah. So it stopped moving now. We can like maybe try to turn left, but it won't move because we didn't say it to walk forward. So we need to make it walk forward. So it's turning left, right, a little bit. So it's turning left. So we can stop it. We'll just stop overall. We can decrease it as well. It will stop moving. So we'll make it walk forward again. Okay, it is trying to move forward. As I told you earlier, the ground is not proper. It's like totally smooth. It cannot move properly. And then yeah, we'll just make it turn right this time. Just a minute. Walk forward. Yeah, it's jumping. We'll make it turn right. Okay, it's turning right now. It's turning right. Okay, just reset it once again. We'll let it move like this. We can also see various options here. This is basically a Muzuko program. We can like go to physics, then start gravity. It'll like start floating, as you can see. We can use this to study how it's moving when there is no ground below. So we can like see, right? So if we turn it off, it can like come down and it will start moving. Then and then we can study its joints, like where the joints are. We'll just zoom in for once. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, joints. So we can see joints over here. It's here as well, but it's not visible. It's like inside. The main joints are here for the tail as well. And then yeah, we'll just turn it off. Yeah, we can study inertia of each body part as well. And then there is an option to like see geometrical stuff as well. It's missing right now. So okay, yeah, we can like see how each hip movement, knee movement is moving as well here. We can use this to study. This is like island view. It's not that important. We can see center of mass. It is inside the body, center of mass. So we cannot see it properly. You have to zoom in inside its body, which we cannot do right now because it's currently moving. So we can see the overall theoretical form of the project here. So when we are done with this, we can like close this application and then we'll get the diagrams, which is for motor controls. So commanded force and time taken to move. So starting it was like moving randomly, right? So we just stopped it and we made it move left and right. So yeah, that's why this the motor diagram is different here, like here, and here. At starting it was just randomized inputs. So yeah, that's why it's like this. Now can go to other diagram. We just close this. This is central pattern generator activity. So we have two x. For x we have the time taken and then the neural activity at time t here. We can see sine and cos diagrams of each signal from neural activity. So the blue one is sine diagram and the yellow one is cos diagram. We can analyze the brain's diagram in this, like how brain is functioning in this at time t. So the first diagram was for physical um, activity and the second diagram is for the mental activity, which is brain. So that's it. uh, after after finishing it we just close it and then yeah do and then that's it. So to conclude this project demonstration, how how a spiking neural network can control a realistic rodent body in a closed loop system. This is the final demonstration. It bridges neuroscience, robotics, and artificial intelligence and provides a platform for studying embodied intelligence. So this project can also act as like a basement for foundational basement for next level projects like building bionic arm and so before building that we have to study how the neural network functions, right? So for that we can use this project. So yeah, thank you.